Hello guys and welcome to a hobby update. It was a long time since I did one of these. Let's start off with the girls. So the only thing I've done is that I've done the hair on these girls since the last time. I'd say I'm pretty much done with the hair on these three test models for the army. Just the hair, obviously. I have a lot more to do. Maybe the hair and the blues is what I'm done with. Maybe they need a little bit more shading on the blue, but I'm trying to figure out how can I do these relatively fast. But I finally made a scheme on these guardsmen that I actually like, and I would say this guardsman is pretty much done. And this is how he looks. Yeah, and let's see. For the pinks, I started off with War Colors Purple, this right here. I then shaded it with Druki Violet. And then I dry brushed Pink 1. And it became like that. And I really like how it looks in real life. And it is pretty easy and fast. So like, you know what? That's nice. And then for the armor pieces, uniform gray and my Agrax oil, which is just Agrax Earthshade 50/50 with Null oil. And how I did that, you see, the armor I went around, just didn't do it like all across the entire armor. I just made sure to just do it around where there are edges. And then when there was like nothing left on the brush, I just ran it around the edge. So it's kind of like a reverse highlight, in which where you would normally put a highlight, I just put a shade instead. And actually like how it looks. My camera doesn't really do the best job, but yeah. And then the gun is, let's see, one coat black. That's what it is. With a null oil gloss over it, and then that metal right there. It's either lead belcher or chainmail is what I decided to use. And I also use lead, like war color lead, to try it out. So it could be either one of those, like they're all interchangeable, but I don't know where it is anymore. So I was gonna use it on the bases, but it disappeared. Maybe it has fallen under the table or something, because I can't find it anymore. But yeah. The bases ended up being me mixing lead belcher and chainmail because I wanted them to be decently bright, because I wanted to do it very easy. So I just do that mixture, put on Noin oil gloss. Alright, I did that, the silver with those two colors. And then the copper I used, they should have had a white text on this pink, but that is black copper, War Colors black copper on the, the piping. And then I did a null oil gloss, and that's it on this guy. And this guy, when it comes to base, because these two are just my test models, I wanted to see on the guys, because both of these guys were on a base like this, but I wanted to see, like, for the guys that I really cannot remove them from the base, because like I really don't want to have to, if it's something that wouldn't be easily get removed from a base, I would rather not have to do it, because this guy I used a saw to saw him off the base, and then I glued him to this base right here. This is some type of pre-made base that I have a few of. Well, a few. I don't know how many I have. I have no idea how many I have. And not all of these bases are not that. Like, for example, that are these types of bases. But I have no idea where I got them. I have no idea how many I have. And I don't even know if all of them are in that thing or if there are bases somewhere else. So I want to see, like, could I do something similar or very easily? So this right here, I just use super glue because I just wanted to do it quick. So I use super glue, and then I put on some very fine coarse sand. I painted it black, and I actually used this black, which is a watercolors, like cheap terrain black or whatever. And it's super matte, which was fun. Like, it is really matte. And then I just painted on, you know, the lead belcher chainmail on. And then use non-oil gloss. I also used the black copper just there on as a line, just to see how it is. But I didn't let it. I did not let the black copper dry completely before putting on the non-oil gloss, which made it so that the copper, you know, did splash over a little bit here, because it was a straight line to begin with, but because immediately after I painted the copper, I put on the non-oil, so I only let it rest for maybe like 20 to 30 seconds. Should have given it like 2 minutes. But I would say it is fine, because normally you would probably look at them at like this range right here. So it is fine. I mean, to the ones I can change to base like this, I will. And obviously on like special and important characters, I will be doing like good bases. But on these just basic bitch troops, I don't really mind if some of them, if I'm gonna have to do something like this with them, because, you know, it's this base painting thing that I'm doing here is trying to figure out a way, okay, how can I do something quick and easy while still being acceptable enough? And these two actually managed to achieve that. And this guy's beard, you know, I used the gray and then I just highlighted with like whites that I mixed with the gray, so he's a bit older. I've not painted his eyes because, like I said, they're just the basic bitch troops. I will be painting the eyes on the more important people, probably, most likely. But on these guys, no, not really. Oh yeah, and the skin is just Talern flesh over Rhinox hide. I used Rhinox hide as a base. And then I layered on, you know, Talern flesh. And then I used... No, I didn't use this one. Whoops. Did I not pick... Oh, yeah, here. No. Okay, where did I put that paint? Oh, here we go. I used Agres Earth Shade is what I decided to use. Yeah, I mean, I could have used a Flesh Shade, but didn't want to pick it up, and the Earth Shade is what I had on my desk. Doesn't really matter. And then with this guy, his hair is Rhinox hide mixed with some of the gray I had on my palette. I can show my palette right here. You know, it was this gray, this was the white mixed with the gray, that is white, that's Rhinox hide, and his hair was Rhinox hide, and then the highlighting but you can see it better in real life than on camera. Was a mixture of that, just something simple. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out, because it's all about simplicity. Because god damn it, I am going to fucking finish an army. I've never finished an actual army, and I will be doing it. 2023, I will finish one of my armies. I probably wouldn't be able to finish my Imperial Guard army because fuck me, there's a ton of miniatures I have, tanks, all types of shit. And I'm probably not gonna finish any army. So why am I saying that? But I want to get far into a lot of my armies. Since I'm not painting a one army, I'm basically painting 3 armies at the same time, along with one-off miniatures here and there, you know. Since I'm not someone that can just paint the same thing over and over again, like it gets boring. And for me, painting is, you know, to have fun and to be relaxing and to look at brown women, you know, brown elves. That is what painting is all about. God, come on. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. Okay, stop recording. Stop recording. God damn it, do I have to press the button?